That's a little shaky, but look how smooth that is.
I noticed. Here comes the dragon again. Ready? Well, I'm a counterman at the AutoZone store in Birmingham, Alabama. We got everything from A to Z, some miscellaneous and what have you. I got the parts to fix all the parts of cars and make them all blow smoke. But I ain't got the part for that part of my heart that a woman of mine just broke. But I'm a counterman and I was counting on her just to stay with me the rest of my life. I was crazy for wishing that blonde beautician would settle down and be my wife. I'd bet a set of plugs she's powdered up and painted, dancing holes in her high heels. Cause she's pretty as a cherry 57 Chevy and smooth as an Oldsmobile. I even talked to the Framare filter man about making her Miss December on the calendar for the customers and distributors and vendors. Well, my mama said it'd probably go to her head, and hell, I guess my mama was right. Cause I'm putting cashews in my Coke, she's at the Burgundy Room tonight. Well, I'm a counterman and I was counting on her just to stay with me the rest of my life. Hell, I was crazy for wishing that wild beautician would settle down and be my wife. I'd bet a set of plugs she's powdered up and painted, dancing holes in her high heels. Cause she's pretty as a cherry 57 Chevy and smooth as an Oldsmobile. Or she's pretty as a cherry 57 Chevy and smooth as an Oldsmobile.
Well, I was driving down the road just minding my own when Johnny Law pulled up from behind. He walked up to my window and said, roll it down and let me see what I can find. I said, no way, what's mine is mine. I'd appreciate it if you leave me be. He said, I'll leave you be alright in a cell all night. I'll lock you up and throw away the key. He slapped them cuffs on my wrist and my hands clenched into fists. And I wished I could have punched him in the jaw and knocked out old Johnny Law. Oh, Johnny Law, Johnny Law, he's the littlest man I ever saw. With his badge and his gun, he'll just hassle everyone. He'll get you on the run, Johnny Law. He took me down to the State House and he hurled that book at me. And being in a cell is like being in hell for a man who longs to be free. I sat there and I wondered just what gave this man the right to leave me to rot here on this rickety cot, just staring at the ceiling all night. And I couldn't help but think of the words of my dear departed Paul. He said, do the best you can to be a good man, but don't you never trust Johnny Law. Oh, Johnny Law, Johnny Law, well, he's the littlest man I ever saw. With his badge and his gun, he'll just hassle everyone. He'll get you on the run, Johnny Law. Without any proof, they couldn't keep me there, so they let me out in the morning. And that cop said, son, I don't know what you've done, but just consider this a little warning. I said it must take a lot of nerve to protect and to serve, but I wonder what it would be like if you didn't have that badge or that gun or that uniform to hide behind. And although I fear that this whole deal I got was pretty damn raw, my conscience is clean 'cause I'm a human being and you're just Johnny Law. Oh, Johnny Law, Johnny Law, well, you're the littlest man I ever saw. With your badge and your gun, you just hassle everyone. He'll get you on the run, Johnny Law. With his badge and his gun, he'll just hassle everyone. You'll never get me on the run, Johnny Law.
She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. Well, baby, come home late last night, all liquored up, with her red dress tore. Had her red dress tore. Well, baby, come home late last night with her red dress tore, all liquored up. High heels in her hand. High heels in her hand. Oh, baby, come home late last night, high heels in her hand, her red dress tore. She is all liquored up. She is all liquored up. She is all liquored up. Oh, baby, come home late last night, she is all liquored up, with her paycheck blown. Her paycheck blown. She said she put that bastard in a chair and mashed her, and she come home late last night with her paycheck blown, high heels in her hand, her red dress tore. She is all liquored up. High heels in her hand. High heels in her hand. Oh, baby, come home late last night, high heels in her hand, her red dress tore, her paycheck blown, her lipstick smeared, all liquored up. She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. Ooh, baby, come home late last night. She is all liquored up. She's a doing the hoochie coochie. She's a doing the hoochie coochie. Naked on Hollywood Boulevard. She come home late last night a doing the hoochie coochie. Paycheck blown, her lipstick smeared, high heels in her hand, her red dress tore. She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. Well, baby, come home late last night. She was all liquored up, with loving on her mind. Can't get loving on her mind. Oh, baby, come home late last night with loving on her mind and doing the hoochie coochie. Paycheck blown, her lipstick smeared, high heels in her hand, her red dress tore. She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. Oh, baby, come home, buck-eyed at daylight, stumbling down the sidewalk, all liquored up. Oh, Louise was liquored up. She was all liquored up. She was all liquored up. Oh, Edna Louise come home buck-eyed with some guy named Ron, all liquored up.